He's goofy looking as hell, okay? Like, it's so hard for me to take him seriously. However, Christopher Smith, aka Peacemaker, has become one of my favorite tunes to use since his stat boost. Let's get into it.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm gonna go over Peacemaker. Peacemaker recently had a stat boost, actually last month. I'm trying to catch up on all the in-depth guides, so you see him here now. But I had a hard time taking Peacemaker seriously just because I hated that helmet thing on his head. Like, I just did not like it. It's like that, it's like, who's the new god? Orion? Who has that? I didn't take him seriously either. But yeah, so I just did not take him seriously. He looked like a rent-a-cop / security guard who takes his job a little too seriously, even though his job doesn't take him very seriously, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wasn't vibing on it, so I just ignored him, based purely on aesthetics. Like, very shallow of me, I completely ignored him. However, I was right to ignore him because apparently he was not worth a damn, hence why they gave him a stat boost. Since the stat boost, he's actually been pretty good for me. So let's go ahead and hop into his kit. Fist Diplomacy. I like that name, actually. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take that last, maybe purge that last one, maybe not. But single damage, or damage to a single enemy, and purge 3 buffs, 4 if I had that ringed out. Can't miss. We love to see the can't miss on there. Then always ready. Peacemaker gains 4 strength ups and 4 crit chances ups. Also, 65% chance to gain 1 damage immunity. That goes up to a 70% chance. But he does gain it relatively often, like fairly often. Now, he's far from tanky. I guess I would even categorize him as like slightly towards the squishy side. So that damage immunity does help a lot, but I like to run the A2 on that anyway just to give him the strength ups before he actually does anything. Then, peace at any cost. Damage to all enemies, 75% chance to remove all positive immunities from the target. I keep forgetting about the 75% chance to remove positive immunities. I mean, it's great. I'm not really bringing him for that. However, that is a great ability to have. Legendary point is remove 3 buffs from on every character. And then the legendary point for the A2 was, excuse me, also apply buff immunity on the random enemy. Now, Zealous Vigilante. Passive ability. Every time an enemy is buffed, 65% chance for Peacemaker to gain 2 strength ups and 2 crit damage ups. Peacemaker is immune to stun is the legendary point, which, yay, he was definitely built to deal with Spectre, like 100%. And I'm going to put more rings into the Zealous Vigilante so I can go ahead and have that up to a 75% chance to get those strength ups. Then, Violent Tendencies. If Peacemaker is attacked by an enemy with awareness, 95%, 100% chance if it was fully ringed out, to use Fist Diplomacy on the attacker. Peacemaker attacks, ignore awareness is a legendary point. Love to see it, and the first thing you think of is Spectre, right? However, you have plenty of tunes that are running around there with awareness, like your Lady Shivas, like your Nightwings, who, like, for example, he's awesome against Nightwing because Nightwing will stack up all these awareness and all of these evasion ups. However, his A1 can't miss and ignores awareness. So he's perfect to deal with Nightwing, for example. But you have plenty of tunes. If you're going up against a Martian Manhunter team where they all start off with awareness, they're going to hit you, and he's going to hit back. So that is Peacemaker's kit. Let's get into his videos. So we are going into Chapter 8 on Heroic Campaign, the final node with Peacemaker, as always, to go ahead and display, are you going to take your time? You're going to take your sweet time. To just kind of see his kit on its own. One disappointing thing I have about the animations is that I wish the animations for his A2, he just wiped out the entire way by himself. The animations from his A2 was like a camera that would go from like his boot up to his face as the doves fly away and he's holding the gun in the air. That would have been cool. It would have rotated around the side of his boot and then come all the way up and then be in front of him as the doves fly off. That would have been awesome. He's making short work of this. Clearly, it's kind of hard to see how, and like I've said before, I usually do this so you can see how the kit works within itself and you get to focus on just one tune at a time while he's doing his work. However, it was kind of hard to focus on it. because the way that his kit was, he's getting close. He's getting dangerously close. Maybe he's not as squishy as I was saying. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? He didn't make it. Which is okay. Batwoman didn't finish it either. So like the way that his kit worked, it was very hard for me to get like a pure gauge on like how the kit worked within itself from watching those videos. But usually what I want to do is watch how the kit works like just by itself, because I'm not having to focus on 3 other tunes and like having to have them work together. I can just focus on that tune doing his thing. Did not finish Heroic Campaign Chapter 8. That's okay. He's still a beast. He just doesn't have any of his own healage. And he's not that tanky. So let's just hop right into it. And actually, probably one of the things I should do is explain to you why I built the team the way that I built it once it actually shows up. So we have Green Lantern, and this was me using Green Lantern because I was like, I have Green Lantern, I just never really use him. Green Lantern is there to deal with mostly Harley Quinn. You have Peacemaker there to obviously deal with Spectre, but also at the same time to deal with Nightwing. We have Captain Atom there and Riddler there as debuffers. So let's go ahead and hop into it. And I'm surprised Spectre opened up with his oh, I know why he did. The AI is being kind of sneaky smart sometimes. Like okay, so, and he's dead anyway because Peacemaker one-shot him. Love to see it. The AI is kind of sneaky sometimes. He used the A1 because he knew if he used the A3 that Peacemaker was going to retaliate. I mean, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. There we go. Get rid of Harley Quinn relatively quickly. And I think the part that's going to shine the most is when he goes at Nightwing for a bit, giving us some shieldage. But you'll see here, well, no, actually, I just did A2, got some damage immunity. No, I didn't get any damage immunity. Come on, man. I was just talking about how that happens pretty often. Let's go ahead and take, yep. So now the plan is to get Star Sapphire out of the way, because it does not matter if she dies now or not, because Nightwing is already overhealed, so her ability to heal when she dies is not really going to bother us much right now. We want her gone so we can focus purely on Nightwing. Thank you. And now you'll see as he goes, he's hitting, oh, wow, what? Okay, no, now it's, okay, I was about to say, like, what happened? What just happened there? What was he immune against in that moment? So what you'll see is that Peacemaker, you see all these evasion ups. You see all this awareness stacked up on Nightwing as per usual. Oh yeah, his A3 miss, of course, because it's the A1 that can't miss. But you'll see all these things stacked up. But that does not matter to Peacemaker because he punches through that awareness and he punches through that evasion up. Short work of Nightwing. We love to see it. All right, on to the next battle. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. All right, so we have Spectre. We're using Terra as a deterrent for Dr. Poison and to make us tankier, because the worry I have right now is basically Spectre hitting us with the AoE attack and then the heal immunity and then us getting wiped out by Dr. Poison. So agility does help us deal with, oh, wait. That's even backwards though, because now I'm seeing the Talon there. And Talon would have used his A3 to remove all of our debuff immunity. So how did I handle this battle? I don't even remember, folks. I don't even remember. Because right now, as I'm looking at it, it's poorly constructed. Like the Aquaman is there to make sure we don't get any crit hits. But, and plus because I got that skin and I love that skin now. But how did I even go about this? This was not a good idea. Not at all. Did I give myself damage immunity there? Here's hoping. Yep, I did. And then try to take out Spectre as soon as possible. I really wish that it was Peacemaker who got the call assist on that one. Debuff immunity, that does help us deal with Dr. Poison. And he opened up, okay, that was a big mistake on the AI's part, because then they opened up with the A2 from Talon or the A1, one or the other. And if he had just removed all of our debuff immunity, that hit, that AoE attack from Dr. Poison right then would have done way worse. I don't know why he didn't open up with his A3. I do not know why Talon didn't open up with his A3, but must have been my lucky day because he didn't. That would have been the end of that team. This team is not properly built for the team I'm facing, the enemy team right now. Just because of talent sitting there, I did not build it well enough. I got really lucky that talent opened up with his A2 or A1, whichever one that was, and not his A3, or else that would have been the end of us real quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, one more video, and then we will go to his stats. Let's get it. Hey, there we go. Now, I said that, well, like what you guys don't know is I record these videos in bulk. So I'm like, I said this. Yeah, I did. I said this about an hour ago on a different video that you guys probably already watched like a week ago. So anyway, using Shazam as a taunter here. I'm liking Shazam a lot as the taunter. Using Kilowog to give him power strength ups. I think I gave him 2 Peacemaker. However, it does help Shazam at the same time because when Shazam does get hit with a crit shot, he will get him power strength ups. Then we have Cheetah there to give us more strength ups and to match our speeds. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, got a neck pain. Ow. And I shouldn't pop my neck on camera, right? Hear that? I'm sure a lot of you will cringe at that, so I'll just stop with that disgusting habit that I haven't been able to break since I was like 10 years old. So here we go. All right. So then, since they have Cheetah on the opposite side, oh yes, okay, 3x now. Looking to strip from, yeah. And then reduce their turn meters, so that way we give an opening to Peacemaker to do his thing. Oh, we gave him in power strength ups instead of doing the A3. I feel like that's a little bit of a mistake. However, I did have Shazam there. Ooh, love to see it. And power strength ups. Of course, he should have done that to Spectre, but I still love to see it. I was wrong. Having Shazam there with the taunt and the damage immunity meant that, well, no, I still kind of lucked up because he could have used his AoE attack. Spectre could have used his AoE attack and knocked and killed Kilowog, and now we're just in a whole world of stun and whatever. However, Peacemaker is immune to stun, so maybe we still would have had a chance, but wouldn't have wanted to play that game. So, in any case, let's go ahead and hop right into his stats. So, strength, first thing I went to. He is now second in the game. So when they gave that stat boost to Power Girl and to Peacemaker, they made them first and second in the game respectively. Speed, 116, right at average. HP, 84. Nothing to write home about, a bit squishy. Intelligence, 139. You do not want to run them against special damage tunes, especially if they're energy affinity, because he will get wiped out. Agility, 59. So his defense is slightly above average, but the stamina is stupid low. Crit chance tied for first. We love to see that. That value is the same as Power Girl's. And then you also have the crit value tied for fourth. Like, so you want him to crit. He's going to crit 1 in every 2 times. And then if you put some crit damage ups on there, he's good to go. Check out your Owlmans for something like that. So, I mean, truth be told, I wish he was faster, but then that might just be cheating. But I mean, isn't Spectre cheating? So shouldn't I have him faster so I can deal with the cheating ass Spectre? You guys know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go right back into the videos. All right, so here we are, Aquaman, still with that sick skin that I love so much. I feel bad for getting it, but no, I don't. Riddler, debuffer, he's there to weaken everybody. There are no, excuse me. There's no debuff immunity out there except for Arcus, and we're not really worried about Arcus. Also, his true sight plus the ability to give taunt will also help us put something on Spectre so we can focus on him and not have them protected under the invisibility of Nightwing. Then I'm using Power Girl as that taunter, which isn't necessarily advised. I literally said this in the Power Girl video that I do not run energy taunters as much anymore because you always see the pairing of Spectre and Black Flash, so using an energy taunter in that situation is not advised. However, because I have the crit immunity, because I have Aquaman there, and because I know for a fact that Black Flash is going to be to the detriment of the enemy team with Aquaman on my team if he uses the A3 or the A2, I'm kind of okay with it. Is it absolutely smart? No, but let's see what happens. Sometimes you challenge yourself in PvP with some stupid decisions just because you don't want to just run through with a team with just Aquaman, Barda, Terra, and Spectre. So he went over with A3, so we could use the A2. This gets the rest of our team all set up to take them out. Damage immunity is a plus, especially if Arcus decides to do any... Love it. 40K hit on Spectre. He's done now. Video over. That's all we care about. That's all I care about. Get Spectre up out the paint. Get him out the paint. So, Peacemaker as the solution to Spectre. I absolutely love him. Absolutely love the fact that they gave him a stat boost so he can actually pretty well handle him. Did I not use the A3 here? No, I didn't. So, absolutely love Peacemaker. If you have a chance to get his frags, go for it. If you're dealing with Spectre and you have those issues with him, if you can get a hold of his frags, go for it. There goes Power Girl. Ooh, but please remember to vote. Top 10 tunes in DC Legends. Follow link below. Also, submit your kit to the Ultimate Kit Challenge. Link below. Thank you guys for watching. Buy me a coffee if you want to help support the channel. That link is also below. And I will review your team, review your squad, tell you, give you advice, make a whole YouTube video about it. In any case, thank you guys for watching. I drop these other videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. We're going to finish up this battle. Then I'll say my see you next time later after this is done. And then I'll say it. Even though I just kind of said it now, but I'm telling you that I'm going to say it, which is why it doesn't count as now. So, also that Nightwing thing, like I was saying before, those evasion ups and those awarenesses, so obnoxious. However, with Peacemaker there, not an issue. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Go ahead, call assist and let Peacemaker hit him one more time. One more again. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.